So coming from the hospital, and they just confirmed that I've got the thing that everyone is afraid of. But that's not gonna stop the football connected though, because it never stops the football connect.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie connects Diego Maradona and Cruyff.
Hello, world, and welcome back to another video. There's the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another video. So I'm gonna be breathing a little less because I'm not fit to be doing too much because the COVID has passed by me a little bit. But anyway, I'll recover. Don't worry. So anyway, let's go with this business, guys. Liverpool got their man in the end, so it means that January transfer, we can come and stand and say we did do the business, we did buy the center backs. Unfortunately, said enough, I have to say that we actually have to thank the Lord that Matip got injured, because if Matip didn't get injured, we were not gonna get any defender in this club. And if Fabinho as well didn't get injured, which is weird, I hate to say that, especially it is our players. But anyway, Fabinho Ramon, the man who always brings the good news and maybe sometimes the bad news. But in this case for Liverpool, the good news, he has just confirmed that, of course, it has happened, people. The man we were waiting for, the guy we were hoping to get, every single thing that we were actually asking for has actually happened. And on top of that, it is a contract which can actually lead to a point where we actually buy the man. You understand what I mean? We can we are getting him on a loan at first. Like I'm reading on the exactly here. I'm gonna read. Ozan Okagaba from Schalke to Liverpool. Here we go. Always love that. Whenever you hear Fabinho going like "Here we go," it definitely means "Here we go." Hashtag LFC. Agreement reached between clubs. Both medicals, personal terms completed. The deal will be a loan with a buy option with no obligation. 30 million euro as potential final fee. 5 year contract if they will buy him. So that's what's happening here. It seems like Liverpool actually have an idea that if they're gonna buy this man, then it's gonna be 100% a 5 year contract. So that's what we have for our main man reporter, the guy that we've come to trust all over the world when it comes to transfer news, because he always seems like he gets them right every single day, every single time. So I want to hear what you thought about it, guys, because okay, I'm gonna run through everything like I want to say it, and after that I'll make sure that I invite you. I'm gonna put the link right now, but I won't add you into the stream yet, but I'll add you exactly in some few minutes, then I'll add you in. I'm gonna be reading your comments, of course. I always do that. We got our man, as you can hear here, is actually Mr. Gameplay is actually confirming that Liverpool got their man in the end, which is exactly what we were definitely hoping for, people. We were actually hoping that we get our man, but guess what? We've got the man. So you guys can do me a favor. Click that like button if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, and tell me your thoughts on the transfer deadline. Has it been a success, or has it been a disappointment? Because it can be a disappointment in some teams, but in as of the sake of Liverpool, can you say this has been a disappointment, or it has been exactly what you wanted to see? So actually, I'm gonna read a little bit. Mauricio Pochettino with Allison believe that Neymar and Mbappe will stay and will stay a long term at PSG. No doubt about that. Okay, that's not really what we're interested in here, but no. I'm also interested in the Liverpool thing. No, not more than Kagaga, but Lomfi, not more than whatever you call him, guys. Lomfi, I'll get used to it because he's now our player, of course. So I'm gonna get used to the name. Lomfi will be higher than 1.5 million pound euro, I think, around 2.5 million. Option to buy over 30 million euro. Liverpool never considered to sign him on a permanent deal obligation to buy. Mustafi Jones Shaka as a replacement. Braga turned down two bids from LFC for Car come on. So it means Liverpool also wanted come on. So that didn't happen. So we go for Oza Oblak. So it means they actually wanted to do three transfers of defense. Amazing. You don't really expect to see something like this from Liverpool, especially after such a long period of time. We've been crying about this, guys, that can you just give us a damn transfer? But they did it anyway. And for that, I am so happy about that. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What are you thinking will happen, and what exactly do you think these two transfers that we've done, Ben Davis and also Ozak, is it gonna be the thing that we needed to actually start to say we are challenging teams like City and challenging the teams like Manchester United as they still
Hello?
believe that? So I want to hear from you guys. Do
Hello?
you think this is exactly what we needed? Because it's gonna mean a lot as we move on to the next stage. But I'm really excited about this. But we will definitely keep you updated with whatever that we want. We were linked with a lot of players. I remember we were linked with that Bayern Munich guy. What's his name? Davis, and we were linked with Ramos. We were linked with each and every individual or every person who were expected to be there. There was also Bosman. There were a lot of players who were linked in, but now we've managed to get two. One we didn't
Hello?
even expect that to happen, and also the other one is exactly what we expected. So that is good news for Liverpool. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you think there's a good thing? Hello, Mr. Gameplay. I've been trying to cover the things that I was talking about. That's why I continued talking until I could actually say in. How are you, sir?
Hello?
Hey, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Liverpool got their man, Ozan
Yeah, we got
Kabak, for
we got
for 1
we
million.
got
And I
yes.
think he could fix up his centre back. And yeah, and I think I think he's done a loan up to the end of the season. So
Yes.
I think it will help us.
I
Now we
think they're
got our
gonna
centre
sign him.
backs. We got our centre backs. So I'm very
In,
happy.
in a way, what I'm happy about is this. Okay, we bought two. One who's been in the championship, and the other one who actually has been playing in another country in German. The football is different from German and England. You know that. But one thing I'm happy about these two guys is that these are the guys who have actually been playing this role for such a long time. So in other words, there is a little bit of what is the word that I can use experience than the youngsters we were using at this position. So because of that, I'm not really afraid, and I'm really excited to see where we're gonna build on from this.
Yeah,
But also, was it the man you really wanted, or what? Were all these guys we signed the man you really
I
wanted
mean,
as
I
confidence for
mean,
Liverpool to
I
sign?
really wanted up in McConnell,
Yes.
but we didn't get him. So
Mhm.
Kabak, I was like, okay, he's a very good defender. So we'll see if he does good. So Liverpool, I think he'll do.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, it's just the situation where we just have to see what we've got and actually
So
hope
we
for the
buy the
best.
centre backs,
Mm.
but late. We buy it late.
Yeah, that is the only thing that people are complaining about. People are asking why this late. I have an answer to that because
Yeah,
for starters, we didn't know who was actually deciding these things, who was not actually buying the center because it Klopp or the management. But since Klopp made it clear, we had our own mission to attack the management all we could as the Liverpool fans. As much as what other rival fans said that we are quiet, we actually did enough to attack
yeah,
this management for them to actually move and buy us something. And also the other thing, a reason is this: Matip picked up an injury, and also
yeah.
what's his name?
Matip,
Fabino picked up an injury.
Gomez, and Rich van
So,
Dijk, they're gone. But then we
so
have defenders.
yeah, I know. Gomez, Virgil van Dijk were gone already, but the ones that pushed these guys to do something was the injury to Matip and Fabino because it left us with Henderson and all guys with no any experience of being a center back. You understand? No, with who plays as a role, who decided to play the role of being a center back in the academy, but they have never actually taken it into what into the real thing and actually do it in the Premier League. So they're still young. They need some time to grow. They don't have the experience that, for example, Ozan is gonna bring. What I'm hoping Ozan will bring because of first game that I was playing in Germany. So That is actually one of the reasons that pushed them. I know that Nat Phillips has been doing so well, and I don't want us to lose Nat Phillips at all because the kid is a bowler and he has proven that he has more to offer than we actually expect he can do. So I want them to actually fight for the position like we were doing when we were the Lovren, Matip, and Virgil van Dijk and Gomez.
I think he'll
That
be.
scenario.
I think he'll be a good player for Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, you mean Ozan?
Yeah.
100%. I have hope. I know, I'm not gonna come here and stand out here and say that because of this we are winning the league. That'll be stupid. I'm coming here and saying that with what we have done now, there is hope for the future. There's hope that we can actually do something because this was the problem that Manchester City went through this season. We won the league. They didn't have the defenders. They didn't do that. But Pep
Yeah.
Guardiola noticed the mistake. He brought some defenders. Liverpool, we actually fell into the same trap that we saw our rival falling from. And for that really disturbed me. But now we have learned from our mistakes and we
I
can
mean,
build
I'm
on from
happy that Liverpool got those two centre backs that we needed, Slow and that they could play good and do good defending, and we could get back and we can go back first place and beat Manchester City. I'd love to beat Manchester City, man.
Yeah, but I don't think at the Manchester City game you'll be ready because it's just a week from now. We needs to those guys have to come in and settle in. Not the one who's in England already. I'm talking about
I
Ozan
think
who's
they'll
coming
be
from a
back in the
country
Man
from
City
like
game.
Germany.
Of
Listen to me. He's in Germany. I don't know how it is going there in England in terms of your travel restriction, in terms of the COVID-19 regulation from a player who's coming from Germany to England. So he might be actually going to a 14-day quarantine. We might not know. At the same time, he might not have
oh yeah,
actually have said because remember he has to buy a place to live. Everything those little things have to be done,
oh
and
yeah,
that's when I'm still angry with my team that we took time to do this. We should have done it when we had time, and we shouldn't be worried about this thing. At this time, we would have actually gotten used to be playing for Liverpool. Because now we have to get used to be playing for Liverpool, which is gonna take
yeah,
some time after the 14 days quarantine. So I think we have to give him a cool 3 or 4 weeks for him to actually be ready for him to actually to feature in the Liverpool game 100%. So at the moment we have to pray and hope that Nat Phillips and Henderson be our main saviors. As much as I hate to say that, that is just the definite truth that we
yeah.
have to face as a team. You understand what I mean? I don't know. Did we leave anything? Okay,
Uh,
Ben Davis.
um,
That
as
one.
a
Yes.
I'm very happy with the transfer from Liverpool. They done it late, but I'm happy. I mean, I have to go now, so I'll be back in your other live stream, the Chelsea vs Tottenham game you're talking about.
You saw that I've already set this stream. I could not do it at that time because I actually had to go out. If you watch the beginning of this stream, you actually understand where I was. But anyway, that is another story. Yes, I'll be doing that stream very, very soon. I have to be
Uh,
lubricating a little bit, drinking some water here on this. Did you watch the beginning of the stream? I don't think so. But anyway, we'll see on that. But anyway, this is exactly what we wanted. This is the good news we are hoping for Liverpool fans. We actually have at least the ability or the choice to actually select a center back who is actually playing better in a particular field, something that we have not been able to do this season. In fact, we have been actually been killing the midfield, just trying to actually survive in the center back. And now that this has happened, there is a hope because there's still a lot of games to be played before somebody can actually decide to say the Champions League is going this direction and whatever. You understand all those things, but at the same time, this guy gives us hope also on the Champions League because remember Liverpool are still in the Champions League, and that was our main worry against Leipzig. That were we going to be able to stand and actually fight with a team that has that kind of an attack? We saw it against United, but now that we have our men, we have our these guys, and hopefully the likes of Virgil van Dijk and Gomez and also Matip are coming back. All of those things are playing a part. So it's just a little bit of hope now that let's see what we can do from now that we've signed our amendment, and let's see what we can build. And the house club is going to try to survive from where we are at the moment to reach to the point where we want to go. But I'm really excited, and I loved that the deadline, as much as it has been the worst, it has ended so well for Liverpool. In a way, it kind of remind me of the last transfer because I think we had to do with the last transfers on the deadline. Thiago Alcantara and Diego Jota were signed in the last day, if I'm not making a mistake. But it's not something that I like because usually you're never gonna get your men. Like they wanted a player that they could not get in because of doing it so late. So for that, Liverpool have to change. They can't continue doing these things. They don't have to be pushed by us, the fans, that we are crying. Like they have no eyes that our team is dying because of this and that and whatever and whoever. So because of that, we can build on from this and we can actually see something happening. But anyway, I'm excited anyway. So it is confirmed. Oh, is this still talks doing medical? No, it's 100% confirmed now. Say the man is now a Liverpool player. The medicals have been approved, and every single thing that had to be done has been approved. So right now, what we can do right now as Liverpool fans is to celebrate that we have got our man at the end of the day, and we have got not only our men, our two men. As much as I don't know this Ben Davis, I don't wanna say that he's a weakling or whatever. I wanna give him the benefit of the doubt and believe that if Klopp signed the guy, there is a reason and he can actually provide something. But at the same time, I'm not hoping that he comes in and become like what Takumi Minamino has been like for Liverpool because it can be irritating, can be bothering a little bit. But anyway, let's hope our center backs are used because if you look at every department we have been playing, our center backs, it seems like this department we are getting a lot of injuries. So let's hope that these guys are able to withstand the pressure that is going to come in with the Champions League and the Premier League because those are the only two events that we're still hoping to get something and we are left in other events. No, there's no even hope. We are out of those events. So let's just hope that we get something anyway. But anyway, I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Liverpool fans, tell me what you're thinking. How excited are you that we managed to sign two players at the deadline day that went through all the things that they had to go through and actually sign them? We wanted to sign three, but we couldn't. But anyway, we'll take all the two that we managed to get. How excited are you? How do we move on from this? Do you see us? We having a hope from where we are now to where we are going. All of those things, let me know in the comment section. I'll be going now so that I prepare for the build up for the games that are going to be starting tomorrow. This has been Sam. This has been the Football Connect. Thank you very much for watching. So much love to Liverpool and Klopp. May he build the best team, and I hope that there won't be any problems. We just want to see the guy kicking the ball and Anderson back in the midfield because that will, for once, actually make me give a forceful, a confident prediction whenever we are going to a game as a Liverpool fan because that has been hard for the since we entered 2021. But I hope that will change. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been the Football Connect. Click that like button, subscribe to the channel. That is always important. Do that to the Football Connect so that we, guess what? Keep giving you the information. Hashtag LFC, hashtag Club in. I was never Club out. I don't get it. People goes on social media saying Club out. That is just stupid. Listen to me, stupid.